With the release of Splitgate 2's alpha, I couldn't resist diving in and getting my hands on an alpha key, since I'm such a huge fan of the original. And to say the least, it's disappointing for the time being. As of right now, Splitgate has 3 maps: Frontier, Zenith, and Ozone, with Zenith being the only map that is enclosed. Each map shares the 2 core game modes, Team Deathmatch and Control Points. In Team Deathmatch, one of the teams must kill 15 of their opponents to win the round, and each team must win 3 rounds in order to win the game. For Control Points, a team must capture 2 of the Control Points to win the round, and do this 3 separate times to win the game. Both of these game modes feel like they progress really quickly, especially Control Points. If a team is well coordinated, the round will end nearly instantaneously, leaving little to no time for the other team to make a comeback. I personally would have preferred if they would have removed the 3 rounds and made the win condition much higher. I don't even remember the first time I played, because when I joined, the other team captured the 2 control points in under 40 seconds and then proceeded to do the same for the other rounds, resulting in a whopping 2 minutes of gameplay. I don't know about you, but when I play a game, I would like to play the game for at least longer than 2 minutes, and same goes for Team Deathmatch. If the other team is on top of things, prepare to have a very quick few rounds. But the steamrolling is the least of Splitgate 2's worries. A much bigger issue is the lack of portalable surfaces on each map. I found that I had more fun just running around and killing people instead of using my portals in creative ways. And when I did use my portals, those were the few rare circumstances where I could actually find a portalable surface without having to use a telescope. I think the devs were actually against players using portals, not just for the lack of surfaces, but because one button now controls both of your portals, and you can't even close them. The weapon system too has completely changed, featuring 3 different factions, each with their own unique loadouts. Each of the loadouts is roughly the same, featuring an assault rifle, a carbine rifle, and a close-range weapon, such as the shotgun and SMG. I found the assault rifle to be generally pretty good all around, for short, medium, and long range. And I found little use out of the long-range rifles, which seemed viable only on larger maps. The shotgun, specifically the one from the Sabrask faction, is my favorite, and coincidentally, is the best weapon, especially for short range, which is usually the range you want to be when, you're killing something. The SMG is another close-range weapon that is unfortunately completely obsolete and less powerful than the syringe gun from TF2. In contrast, the super weapons that randomly spawn around the map, such as the rocket launcher, are extremely overpowered. In the first Splitgate, weapons spawned around the map because you didn't have a loadout, and you were forced to build your arsenal while playing the game. That's fine, but when a game has a loadout system, the last thing you need is for someone to find the rocket launcher and hit the delete key on your team. Splitgate 2 is nowhere near finished, and not enough was changed from the original game for them to seriously call this a sequel. I understand the game is still in alpha, but I just don't see any potential yet. Not in the maps, not in the game modes, and especially not in the game mechanics. I really just don't see the need for a Splitgate 2. So my advice to the devs is to give Cave Johnson all of his moon rocks back and get back to work on F-Stop.